Okay, so how do you heal yourself, right? I don't know why this is happening to me again. All the nerve pain, the buzzing, the burning, the setback, the almost unbearable levels of pain and suffering after I had already gone through it for 5 years. All the horrific things I've been through, working my way back one day at a time. And how do you get back here, right? I took an antibiotic. I trusted the doctors because I had pneumonia, and now I'm right back where I was. So what do you do? Okay. And I'm not saying this is your situation, but what do you do when life deals you an unfair hand? It's shit. It's crap. It's not fair. It's not your fault. What do you do? Right? There's only two things you can do. You can either be a victim and complain about it and wish you could change it and wish with all your might that you could go back and change it. But you never ever will. You'll never be able to go back and change it. I will never be able to go back and stop myself from taking that first pill 5 years ago, and I will never be able to go back now and stop myself from taking the antibiotic. It happened. It happened. Why does it have to happen? I don't know. Could I have stopped it? Maybe. Should I forgive myself? Almost irrelevant. The point is, if I stay wishing things could be different, and how can you not wish things could be different? How could you not wish for it all to go away and for it to be easy and for it to go back and for you to, if you could only change things or have done it differently, or that shouldn't have happened, or you can never forgive that person or whatever. Or you can say, okay, you can accept it. I mean, I will never accept what's going on with me, but you have to accept it. You have to say, okay, my symptoms suck, my life sucks, everything is terrible. Take a deep breath, let it out, and say, this is the reality. This is it. This is the reality. I can't change it. I cannot change this. And you have to just say that to yourself over and over. I cannot change this. This is the situation. This is reality. This cannot be changed. This is where I am. And then in the second breath, you have to say, but I'm 100%, 100% committed to doing everything it takes every single day for as long as it takes to get my health back, period. So when your symptoms are the worst, I don't care. Do you think it helps to go cry on the couch and sob your eyes out or lock yourself in a room? Or do you think it helps to complain to everybody, fall apart? It's not going to help you. Sure, you need to release your emotions, but that's not going to help you. What's going to help you is to just say, sometimes you need a minute to just cry, to just release it, to just let it out. But then you need to pull yourself together and say, I can't change this. I'm 100% committed, no matter what it takes. I'm going to do it every single day. I'm going to exercise, journal, eat right, walk, engage with my kids, engage with life. I'm going to do the right things, think the right things, do all the things to strengthen my body and my mind and my, I'm going to do these things just religiously, endlessly, day in, day out, until for as long as it takes. And if it never comes, if that day never comes and I die first, or I live to the ripe old age and I've had to suffer the whole time, well, then that was time well spent, because that's what I'm going to do every single day. I'm going to get up. I'm going to do everything that I can every single day in every single way. I'm going to commit myself 100%, regardless of my symptoms, regardless of how my progress is going, regardless of how things are changing, regardless of whether I feel hopeless or helpless, or I've lost all hope and I feel despair. I'm going to pick myself up and I don't care. I'm going to keep going, keep doing, keep committing myself day in, day out, day in, day out, until the day comes when I finally heal, period. Because that's the only outcome I will accept. So that is how you heal. You just take action. You take action every single day. You do what you can't do. You rise above what you can't rise above. You go through what you don't want to go through. You face what you have to face. You endure what you have to endure. But you keep trying. You eat, you exercise, you journal, you walk, you breathe fresh air, you get sunlight, you ground to the earth, you hydrate, you take saunas, you do enemas, whatever you have to do, you keep doing it over and over with religious dedication, right? Just like somebody who is trying to be a bodybuilder. Every day they eat chicken and broccoli. Every day they go to the gym. Every day they drink their protein shake. Every day they pump iron. Every single day. And then one day, 5 years later, they're up on stage and they're winning, Mr. Universe or whatever it is called. I don't even follow bodybuilding, but that's not the point. The point is, when they start, they could be the scrawniest, out of shape, most whatever person. 5 years later, if they've been dedicated every single day, they have a position to get up on stage and show their stuff. Whether they win or not is not the point. The point is everything that they've become, everything that they've done, every sacrifice that they've made, every focused action that they've taken every single day to get there builds character. It builds a personality that you can be proud of. It builds yourself to put yourself in the best position to achieve your goals. And what you want to do is to heal 100%, to get rid of all your symptoms. My goal is I am 100% committed to healing all of my symptoms, no matter what, for as long as it takes. And I will do this every day, day in, day out, until the day comes that I have no more symptoms left and I am 100% healed. And if that day never comes, I will keep doing it. I will do it until, right? I will learn as much as I can. I will change tactics if I need to, but I will dedicate myself to every single day in every single way, never giving up. I don't accept this. I accept the challenge, right? I don't accept my symptoms or my fate. I accept the challenge of this is what I have to deal with, and I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to fall apart. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to show my kids that I'm in pain or suffering, or I'm not going to not be the mom that I want to be just because I actually don't feel physically well enough to do it. I'm going to do it anyway because that's who I want to be. And that's what it takes if you want to heal. And I know the first time around, it took a long time because I fell apart a lot and I changed tactics a lot. And I would go so far, 30, 60, 90 days of something, and then it would fall off the wagon and I'd try something else or I'd forget about it. But this time I learned a lot of lessons the first 5 years that I healed. And everything wasn't perfect. Everything wasn't better, but I wasn't suffering on a daily basis and I could be alive, and I still had symptoms left that I was working on, but I was getting there day after day. But it took a long time and a lot of strength, and I don't even know how I made it. And now to be faced with having to deal with some of the symptoms that made me suffer the most, again, for a second time, is almost like throwing my hands up and saying, why me? I quit. I can't do this. I can't go through this again, because that's what I feel in my heart. But I know I can take the lessons that I learned the first time and I can apply them, and I can do more, go longer, go harder. I can be more dedicated. I cannot quit after 30, 60, 90 days. I can stay the course. The simple things stay the course. Food, breathing, meditation, sunlight, journaling, eating right, building your body up, building simple practices every single day. Every day you can do these things, and you can just, every time you feel like you're going to fall apart, you can cry and you can stop yourself. You could stop yourself and say, I can't change this. I can't do anything about this, but I'm 100% committed to getting better no matter what it takes. And I'm just going to do, you almost have to turn into like a machine. Like, I'm not saying keep your emotions inside. That's why I'm saying journal, but get them out, get out your emotions. Don't keep them inside, but You almost have to turn on like a machine mentality, like, okay, I accept it. This is where I am. I can't change it. There's nothing I can do. There's no point wishing or hoping or lamenting it anymore. I have to go into action mode. You have to stay in action mode. You have to turn it on more, because human beings are just frail and weak, and they give up and they want to fight or flight or flee or run or have somebody else take care of it for them. And you can't do that when you're in this situation. You have to heal yourself. You have to find that resilience every day. You have to pick yourself up. You have to be determined. And no matter how many times you fall down, you have to get up and keep going. But more importantly, keep taking these actions that are going to heal you over time, every single day, because these accumulate over time. And when you're in it, you think, I can't take another second. But 2, 3, 4 years later, you look back and you're like, wow, that really added up. That really made a difference. And when you're in it, you're like, I can't. But you have to, because just like that bodybuilder, that scrawny guy who, 5 years from now wants to be on the stage winning Mr. Universe, is not going to do that unless he gets in the gym every single day, builds his protein, does whatever he needs to do every single day, and keeps going and keeps doing more and more to reach the goal. So it's like that. You have to turn on that machine mentality. This is my goal. This is the only thing that matters in my life. This is my life's mission and my life's work. And every day, come hell or high water, I am just, whether my symptoms are bad, whether my symptoms are good, whether I can't get out of bed, whether I am in so much pain I'm going to scream, I am going to get up and I'm going to do all the things I need to do that day, and I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to get up and do it again tomorrow. And that's how you heal. That's how you heal yourself. And it sucks, and it's hard, and it's long, and you need endurance, and you need strength, and you need hope, and you need someone who is going to encourage you and tell you, keep going, and don't give up, and you can do it. And you sometimes can't even find those people, so you need to become that person yourself. You need to tell yourself, keep going, get up, you can do it, I'm proud of you, I love you, you're gonna make it. We are gonna make it. So that's how you heal yourself. I hope this has been helpful, and I know you can do it. So take action.